Mike, I think Ronald Acuña can get 40-40 this year. If he's completely healthy, which we think he is. All the reports down at Northport have been saying, hey, Ronald looks good. He's running well. These bases are bigger. You have to believe that he can get to 40-40. Now, 50-50, right? 50 home runs, 50 stolen bases. That's on a whole nother level. But the 40-40 thing, Mike, I think he can do it. And he almost did it a couple of seasons ago and got close. And then at the end of the year, we were like, he was so close. These are those special milestones, guys, that the elite players are able to get. Ronald Acuña, when he's healthy, is one of those elite players, and he's a five-tool guy. Suffered the knee injury. We know he had soreness all year soreness with the knee last year, all pretty much all season. I'm just saying, going into this season, if you were to ask me, Strider 200 strikeouts, right? Or Ronald Acuña 40-40, I'm riding with Acuña 40-40. I think he can do it.
I think so, too. I think that this is going to be a completely different kind of baseball. The analytics, it's still going to be a part of it. It's not going away. But I think that getting back to the kind of baseball which fans grew up with of a certain age, where, you're stealing a base. You're creating runs. It's a home run derby or bust nowadays. And you got a team with the bigger bases, and especially, if you're not going up against JT Realmuto, you got a better than 50-50 shot of making it, right?
Yeah.
So let's do it. And Snicker's been aggressive. I think I think it's going to be fun. I said to Carl earlier, because I woke up this morning, I was just flipping around, and I went to the highlights twice on ESPN, so I went over to the MLB Network, and they were showing a Dodger-Ranger game from I presume yesterday, and it was fast. It's like I was like 1,001, 1,002, and it was 12 seconds on average between pitches. So this thing seems to be working in a small sample size. We'll see how it works in the regular season.
Yeah, the thing about the Braves, and listen, when you look at our guys specifically, we have a team that can run. We've talked about this. Money Harris, Albies, Acuña, right? You start throwing these guys into the mix, getting on and creating havoc, and it's like, well, wait a minute. We're going to be scoring more runs than we have in the last few seasons because you're going to have more guys in scoring position. Traditionally, think about what's happened over the last few years, right? And this is why baseball is going to all these rule changes, because not only do they want to speed the game up, they want more action. They want you to be like, wow, did you see that stolen base? Oh, he threw him out. There's more happening. Right. The last few years, it's been get on first base, wait. Get on second base, wait. Got to wait.
Yeah, and now you're moving things up. It's sort of been you're right. It's been more static. The biggest thing for me is just how the pitchers are going to react. Right now, both, and again, tiny sample size with a few games in cactus and grapefruit leagues, but they compared them to the first couple last year. At least some nerd did it, Elias. And apparently it is at a faster pace, almost by about 25 minutes. Now, some of these games are ties and split squads. It's not the real baseball with more pressure. It's spring training. But so far, it has had the desired effect. Usually when people make big rules changes, something happens no one was expecting.
You're right.
And if the offense can go up and the game can still be shortened, that's a win-win for everybody. That's what baseball wants to do.
The last time we had a 40-40 guy, 2006, Alfonso Soriano. That's how far back you have to go.
Holy cow.
It's a special group, Mike. Alex Rodriguez did it in 98. 42 home runs, 46 stolen bases. Barry Bonds, this is why the whole Bonds conversation is silly to me, did it in 96. That's like 12 years later we're talking about steroids. He 42 home runs, 40 stolen bases. And then Jose Canseco did it in 1988 with the Oakland Athletics, 42 home runs, 40 stolen bases. It's really elite company. And I think Ronald Acuña has the ability to get there. And as we said, he was right there.
Right.
He was right there a couple of years ago. So it's just something to watch. Does it have anything to do with us winning a World Series? Well, if he's doing this, we're probably really good, but it also means he's having a great year.
Well, it's one of those things I said to you as we're getting close to pitchers and catchers reporting last month. I said, can this be the year where Ronald Acuña wins the MVP? Because how good he looked down in Venezuela. The Braves didn't want him overworking himself down there, but then he can actually stay healthy, not have one of those quirky things, Carl, where now maybe with the first base large, you have to worry about him. He always seems to stumble down the first base line, and we're all, your heart's in your throat wondering if Acuña is going to be okay. So that's the thing. You hope now that this is the year, provided with the new rule changes, that, this could be the year that Ronald, and we can all jump on Ronald's back this year, right? And go win this division, beat the Mets.
It's going to be fun.